Is this not why you were here?
I was gonna rip his heart out. I'm the best ever.
All right, guys, welcome back to the most underrated, underprivileged, and undocumented podcast, the Hood Rats podcast. So it's actually, let me see, Thursday, the 12th, 12 a.m. Fresh fucking day. We're 2 days out from Happy Valentine's Day, so I don't know when this episode will come out. Friday? All right, cool. So happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, happy Valentine's Day.
Gays? Not to gays, not to you guys.
Happy Valentine's Day. Be safe.
If you're straight.
Enjoy your weekend responsibly.
If you're straight.
If you guys don't enjoy it responsibly, you guys are probably gonna be expecting like in November. So yeah.
Congratulations.
Congratulations in advance. But yeah, it's been 2 weeks. Happy to be back, and of course, right next to me, the guy that makes it all happen, the one and only Louie.
Bro, speaking of gays, the Bad Bunny halftime show, you saw the two dudes grind at each other?
Nah.
You didn't see that? They're also weird. I mean, it's weird. Two dudes were grinding at each other on fucking the halftime show.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why they try to cancel that shit.
Okay, cool. It was funny that you say that because I just seen a meme talking about how it's crazy how there was so much going on like in the halftime show that if you were looking specifically at the gays, that makes you gay because you weren't looking or focusing on all the ass shaking behind.
Damn.
All that.
So I'm gay?
Sorry, break to you, brother.
Nah, it's like a jump scare. Legit. Like you're watching a movie and then fucking Chucky comes out. I'm not looking at the background. I'm looking at what the scary shit in front of me. That's where the gays, because like they pan to them, and then they kind of. I feel like they're trying to be inclusive, but also they know that's gay and then that's wrong. It's a sin. So like they kind of pan the way quick, but they want them to like get them because it's mostly like Pedro Pascal was there. You know how he is with women.
Yeah,
he was right.
He probably has social anxiety where
he starts fingering chicks.
He has to touch it. Yeah.
And then in the halftime show, he was in the back. You know, in the marqueta scene, where like.
Yeah, they're in the, what is it called? The casita, no?
Something like that. He's in the back, not in the front.
Yeah, he's in the back with like Karol G. And
yeah, you can't. So you don't know where his hands are doing. So he's probably having in front of 150 million people. I'm sure he had multiple anxiety attacks that day.
That's a lot of touching.
That's a lot of touching. There's a lot of fine Latina women there.
Yeah.
Boricua.
I mean, it's San Francisco, bro.
You know what's crazy?
Well, not San Francisco.
Santa Clara, which is an hour from San Francisco. Yeah. So if you were from London, I'm going to go to Super Bowl, I'm going to go to San Francisco because that's what they say it is. But then I got to catch an Uber, $250 an hour down. Not that much, probably. It's probably like.
No, it probably is that much.
With
how expensive fucking San Francisco is.
$250 an hour.
I would
drive.
Probably assume, bro, that it's up there. And especially during that time frame, at the time, and probably the expected traffic. I'm pretty sure you're not that far off, man.
250, yeah, because it's an hour there. I'm guessing that's like a normal day. On that day, you're probably doing double that. 2-3 hours. Yeah. So, they fucked you. They fucked them. Well, I don't care. I would never do that. I'll go to that. So they didn't fuck me. Well, they did fuck me with the gay fucking people twerking. But other than that. But I don't. And then Kid Rock had his own halftime show. You saw that?
Which flop? Yeah, I saw that.
It had 5 million people or something like that, which is a lot for something like that. But supposedly was going to compete. And then Donald Trump was watching the Bad Bunny one. I don't know if it's AI because I don't know what's real or not.
At this point, we don't even know who tweets for what or for who.
But there's a video of him watching.
Playing the strings.
Yeah, you know who's playing the strings. Don't say it. But yeah, Bad Bunny. I thought it was cool. I don't know what you thought about it.
I think it's cool. I think that with especially, everything that's going on, and I mean, it's kind of hard to not be political, bro, when everything is
it's so political.
Fucking political as fuck, right? But with everything going on, it's just kind of cool to see people kind of like uniting, especially, a lot of the Hispanic or Latino community.
Yeah. Because we're biased, huh?
Yeah, and you got to see, like, basically all of Latin America, man. You saw a representation of
even Canada.
Yeah, even Canada. Well, people don't, or they forget, or I don't know, for whatever reason, they don't acknowledge that it's all of America, bro.
Yeah.
Like from the tip of, Argentina, Chile, all the way up to Canada.
Yeah.
Like literally, it's just divided by zones. It's literally called North America,
Yeah.
Central America, and South America, bro.
Yeah, dude. We're all Americans. Stop bitching. But it was super political because they
Super
had that little
political.
kid
Yeah.
that I don't know, was that the real kid or it's just someone that
I
looks
think
like
it was.
it was the real kid, huh?
Yeah.
That's super political. But he's been vocal about he's anti-ICE,
Yeah.
which is not like. Yeah. But it was all in Spanish. And it's like an American thing, though, right? So I kind of get where
Yeah,
the
but at
conservatives
the
are
same
coming
time,
from.
if you're being honest, I mean, they've had Shakira. She's done show.
All Spanish?
Not all Spanish, but this one's Spanish.
Yeah, yeah.
They had, who else have they had? They had Enrique Iglesias at some point.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
had, it's not like the first time that they've had some Spanish into it. Of course, like it's all in
It
Spanish.
was all in
but
Spanish, yeah.
at the same time, this is kind of where it starts getting political because at the same time, if we're being completely honest, I mean, Puerto Rico is technically
They're Americans.
Americans, right?
Americans with no privilege.
So it's like it's kind of always hard to be like, oh, like things are black and white, and that's kind of like where our separation as a society kind of begins. But people always, for whatever reason, and I think I mentioned this before, like they forget that little gray area. And,
Yeah.
Well, as you mentioned, like yeah, like they're still Americans, bro.
Then I guess it was all political. Then it wasn't even about race. I don't think it was about race. Oh, it could have been racist. I think it was because if Shakira, Enrique Iglesias performed, there's no backlash. Then it's not about race. It's just about ICE.
I think it's just the political climate.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now,
At the time, yeah. Because you were saying, oh, it's racist that people didn't like Bad Bunny. And then
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so because Shakira and those people.
Yeah.
And Lady Gaga was cool too. That's like a side note. Lady Gaga.
Oh yeah, I think
she was there.
she performed one of her songs like in the salsa version, right?
Something I don't know.
Like,
I don't
yeah,
know. But
I
yeah,
saw that,
yeah. It's all because he was. And then he had like ICE agents there supposedly, and then he was
Yeah.
like flipping them off. Right? Is that true? Is that real?
I'm not sure.
I saw a picture. I don't know if that's real or not.
I'm not sure. Honestly,
Oh.
I don't think that.
I would have put it past
I
him
don't
though.
think that would be real though.
Yeah, because that's super like on the nose.
Yeah, I don't think that one was real, bro.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's just difficult too with all the fucking AI shit.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking confusing nowadays, bro.
But it was also cool because LA got a bunch of cool shout outs. Like the taco spot in Highland Park.
Oh, yeah, I saw that you posted that.
In my
Emiliano
Emiliano Vargas was coming.
Xander too.
Xander?
That was
Oh, the
the
Puerto Rican
boxer?
kid? Yeah.
That
And then,
upcoming boxers.
and then who was and then they had like a special guest. Who was like the guy? Ricky Martin?
Oh, Ricky Martin
That was
was there
him?
too.
I
No, I
don't
mean he's Puerto Rican too.
Oh, yeah. And then Lady Gaga. So it's cool. I thought it was cool.
Yeah, I mean,
It was, besides like the gay people grinding, it would have been perfect if. Do you like girls that twerk?
do I like girls that twerk?
Like, you saw how it was all twerking. I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I like it more than dudes grinding each other, but I like it less than like a girl like looking at me and dancing. You know,
I mean,
like
I
if your
like it.
girlfriend twerked out in
I
public,
mean, that's a
That
little
different?
That's a little different, you know. But in private, I don't mind. But yeah, I mean, it is odd. But at the same time, I mean, it's kind of hard for me to say that because that's not my culture. You know, for them, it's like that's their culture. Like
the Ricans.
yeah, because
What
like
equal?
their music is kind of upbeat.
Get me
like,
pregnant.
There's almost borderline, kind of like very seductive, right? Is that a word?
Yeah.
Seduction with a lot of
Yeah.
like seductional shit. I think even Marcelo Hernandez, I don't know the comedian.
He's funny.
Like he was talking about how in Miami, like women are like, oh, like I'm a feminist, yada yada yada. I'm this, I'm that. I don't need no man. And then in the club, they're dancing to like the most machista type
Yeah,
of bachata
spit in my
or
mouth, bitch.
reggaeton. Like, oh, I'm a kidnap you and I'm gonna do whatever I want in that corner. And like bitches are like dancing to that bitch. You
Yeah.
know, so yeah. But what I'm trying to say though, going back to my point is that that's kind of like part of the culture. You get me?
Yeah,
like part of
yeah.
like their, like like you know their dance, their movement. You know.
Yeah, because Mexicans don't really like dembow. That's similar. Reggaeton is like shake your ass. Dembow,
Yeah.
shake your ass. We have corridos with like more drink and like cry.
Yeah, but we have like what's it called, like cumbias too and shit, norteñas. You know.
But you don't
Those are
shake your
all-
ass to that, do you?
No, you don't shake
No,
your ass. to it.
okay.
Yeah,
You-
those
but you
are-
move your
but-
hips.
But you move a little different, according to the beat of
Yeah.
the song. Yeah.
That's true. That's a very good good point. But we're also speaking of Marcelo, I don't know what's going on, but he's like being pushed everywhere now.
Yeah.
He's like because before he was just an SNL cast guy, now he's like a transition into like a movie star.
From what I've seen though, is a lot of people like him a lot of women like him.
Yeah.
But they also say that they like him because from what I've been like listening to or like kind of like just reading in the comments that he makes fun of women, right? But he doesn't kind of like degrade them.
Yeah.
Like,
Respectfully.
he knows how to, and I think we mentioned this before, and I think a comedian brought it up. Like, it's kind of like comedy, bro. Like we talked about this before for sure. Like, it's like you got to know how to play it on the line.
Yeah.
Because you can't really cross the line, because the moment you cross the line, especially with the climate today, like it becomes very political or somebody gets fucking offended.
Yeah.
So you got to kind of figure out like the
How to do
balancing. Like you got to your act has to be, as you mentioned, you got to know how to do it, and it has to be a balancing act basically, where you don't want to cross that line.
Or if you cross the line, just add a reggaeton beat. Whose joke was that? Remember, like, reggaetoneros.
It was the Chicharito shit. Remember when Chicharito was making the women or this?
Yeah.
Right? He's like, pues si se ofenden, nomás póngale una música de reggaeton.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
You know?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can call it a bitch ass skank. Your mom's a hoe. But you make it
gotta put a
rhyme
beat.
and you make a beat. What's a reggaeton beat?
Gasolina.
I don't know how to do it. But yeah. See, just got to solid. Or so you can toe the line, like Marcelo's doing, or be blunt, but you just gotta rhyme. Have to rhyme, dude. Yeah, dude. He was on Bad Friends, and then they're talking about how like it's like the Shane Gillis got canceled for saying some whatever about Chinese people.
Yeah.
He was saying, and he got caught from SNL, and so Marcelo was like, "Damn, you do this," because he was making fun of Bobby, like you know how they make fun of like, "Oh, I'm Bobby Mom," and then he's Asian.
Korean.
He's like, "Oh, dude, what you're doing right now? Gosh, Shane get us canceled, and we'll get me canceled, but you do it on a daily." So Marcelo's smart. He knows that he's not gonna go on these podcasts. He's not gonna pop off, have fun, say some shit he's gonna regret, and end his career right here. Because even though he's handsome and he's whatever, his life, his career can go down the drain. You just said beaner. Oh, he's a beaner. Huh? He gook or chink or like the N-word. I don't say the N-word, but one little slip off. Because when you're hanging out, you ever heard the Deal One joke? I don't say the N-word, but unless you do.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're
with Drewski?
with Drewski, Andrew Schultz.
Is it?
Like,
I thought he said
like one of his
was
older
Drewski.
studios. But like once you're hanging out with the boys, and sometimes when you're on a podcast with like Bobby Lee and Santino, they're so funny that you want to get in there, so you're gonna say some shit.
Like relax enough to like say some fucking outrageous.
And apparently Marcelo was like, he's a fan of them. So like sometimes he's like, oh, I want to like get in with these guys. I'm gonna say fucking, I'm gonna call Bobby Lee a fucking chink. Sorry, a G word, or Santino cracker. I don't know what's the fucking
Ginger.
gypsy or ginger or whatever. So like, and then he was on everybody's podcast, a bunch of people's podcast, not everybody's, but I saw him a couple times in like with some people I don't really
I see his clips here and there.
Yeah, he's funny. I love him. He's handsome and he's short though. I wish he was taller. Dude.
Nah, it's because like the taller you are, the more charisma you lose.
Oh, that's true.
Very few people that are tall and like charismatic.
Shaq, I would say. Good thing we're short kings. Dude, did you get you saw the podcast of the year?
Who?
But you know how they have the category now in like the...
Oh yeah? Who was it?
The Grammys or the Golden Globes? Well, we didn't get nominated. Guess who it was though? You're never gonna guess. Who do you think it should go to?
Ramoncito for Culiacán.
He's a podcaster?
Nah, he's not.
No.
He's been on like a lot of podcasts. La Mole.
La Mole? But who do you think should win it? Like overall the number one podcast
In the world?
Yeah, because
Of course, everybody.
it was Joe Rogan. Yeah, but Joe Rogan. It was Amy Poehler. You know what it is? She was Parks and Recs. She was on SNL too, I think. And she was one of the like OG. I think she was in the cast with the guy that cries, Jimmy. Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel?
It was Jimmy Fallon, I believe.
Jimmy
Fallon.
Then the other guy, the short one.
Jimmy Fallon was the one that cries.
Damn. Well, one of the Jimmys was on that cast with Amy. Fuck, other people. I don't know. A bunch of big names though.
Talking about that, like unknowing people or not knowing famous people. Okay, so today, me and Danny were looking for something to buy his little daughter because it's Spirit Week in a lot of schools, right?
Spirit Week, yeah.
Okay, so we went to the Ross that's around the corner, around the block.
Where at?
In the Freedom Plaza.
Where
Watts.
Watts. Oh.
Right? Just to see if we could find something pretty cheap. We didn't find anything, right? So we go to the Nike store.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We go to the Nike store, bro, and then everybody's wearing like this, like sweater. Like all the workers are wearing like this apparel of something that we didn't even fucking know was gonna fucking happen. So apparently, like then Danny asked for help. Like, hey, by any chance, do you guys have LA gear? Yada yada yada. And then he asked, because Danny's like a very social person. He's like, hey, by any chance, bro, like, why are you guys all wearing,
matching clothes?
Yeah, matching clothes, like whatever, right? Like matching hoodie. He's all like, oh, because Juju is actually dropping a fucking shoe.
Juju, Juju is?
Nah,
Juju on the beat?
Fool. Dude, look.
Juju
We're like,
Juju
I thought Juju, like the football player, fool. The one that went to UCLA or USC. That was playing for the Steelers at one point, right? Juju,
I don't know. Okay.
Okay, so I thought it was like in my mind, but then he was talking about like Juju, whatever. I forget her name. So apparently it's like this upcoming. I don't know if she's playing basketball, like or in the WNBA. I don't really pay attention, but basically she's a fucking basketball player.
Juju Simone.
That's her name.
Yeah, she plays for Arkansas. The Arkansas Razorbacks.
Okay, so then he kind of looks at us like. And then I'm like, I look at that fool. I'm like, I guess that's how famous she is, right? And then the employee starts laughing, because it's like, nobody watches fucking women's basketball.
You're crazy.
That's fucked up to say, but it's true. And he kind of laughs, He laughs. And then as we're heading out, I think that the woman that was in the middle, where everybody was around her, I think that was her.
Juju Simone?
Juju, the basketball player. I don't know.
The black chick, right?
No, she's like light skin. Yeah, well, yeah, she's
black,
but she's
curly hair, like light brown, not black, not blonde, but like not black, light brown.
Yeah. And
curls.
then she was in the middle, and I guess
You saw Juju Simone?
Yeah, bro.
On what?
Yeah, and then fucking we left, and then everybody that was kind of like inside with her, they made everybody go outside and do a line, so I guess they could meet her.
And you didn't wait in line.
Why the fuck would I wait in line? I didn't even know who the fuck
It's
that was.
It's a one in a lifetime chance.
I don't give a fuck.
It's like when Chalino was playing in the clubs.
At the Fallaron? Fayon?
On Long Beach Boulevard. Legit. My dad used to see him there.
Yeah, I remember you telling me. Yeah,
bro, that could have been your Chalino's moment.
With Juju Simone. That was. And then in the back, they were setting up the basketball court. So I guess they were going to have like a little, like 2-on-2 or 2-on-3.
You fucked up.
I didn't even know who that was, bro.
You fucked up. You don't ask, just take a picture with her and then you sell it later.
I don't know.
You fucked up.
It was funny where I don't even know who the fuck that is. And as we were leaving, like, I guessing that was her in the middle because people were kind of around her. And then, like, they made her, as we left, though, because, because we had to go work. Our shift was about to start. And everybody that was inside, they made them go outside to make a line.
You fucked up, dude. You fucked up. You and Danny, you didn't regret it.
I didn't even know who that was. Danny didn't even know who it was.
He didn't regret it.
And then when we said, like, oh, that's how big, like, that's how you know that's how big, the women's basketball is, and the employees started cracking out, bro.
Because they know. They're like, oh, who the fuck is Juju? I know Juju because I'm part of the culture, but most people don't know who Juju is.
I don't know who it is, but
you don't regret it one day.
That shit was funny, bro.
You know who Michael Jordan is?
I know Michael Jordan. I know Kobe.
Do you ever wish that I met him when he was a rookie? That could have been Juju. Like Caitlyn. You know Caitlyn Clark?
I know Caitlyn Clark, but because
of Juju.
On TikTok. Because Angie Reese, or what's her name?
Angela?
There you go.
Angela Reese.
Yeah, same shit. Tomato, bro. Nobody watches that shit.
Juju, whatever, dude. Yeah.
But you know what, fool? It's kind of fucked up, though, that she's coming up and nobody recognizes you. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
That's some low-income shit, dude.
Low-income activity.
Shopping into Freedom Center and Watts? That's some low-income activities.
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Whatever, dude.
Bro, that was funny as fuck, dude. That was clips are all over the place, and right now everybody's doing a bunch of voiceovers on that phone.
Yeah, that's what we're doing right here, huh?
Yeah, low-key, that shit's funny. Fool.
What's his name? Flames?
Flames, yeah. He's the boxing coach.
Yeah, he coached a UFC guy, and then I guess he had a poster of, at the end, take a picture of your team. And then, I don't know, one of someone he was vlogging with was like, oh, so what is he doing now? Well, he's not in the UFC no more. He's like, oh, so you weren't that good of a coach, huh? And then like, oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right, pa. They always say, pa. Yeah, you're right, pa. Yeah, or some shit.
That fool fucking will be hanging out with the one, I don't speak English.
Tiago? Dude, that fucker had all the bangers during COVID. He had that one. He had the who put the muffins in the freezer or in the fridge or something like that? Who put the muffins in the something? I did. Oh, yeah, what you gonna do about it? Pretty sure it's him. Her name is Anja. Her name is Margot. Not Fargo, Largo, Margot. You know that one? Dude, that was so popular during COVID. Yeah.
Oh shit.
And then he had obviously the Tacata one with Fuerza Regida. Eventually bought him, scammed him allegedly. What else he had? He had a bunch of bangers during COVID, dude. Look him up because you're gonna be surprised how many he has. Look up Thiago, COVID, Prime. Prime. Right now supposedly he's poor, but obviously it's bullshit because they're fucking doing numbers on kickers.
On the streams especially.
Yeah, that's where the money's at. Clicking your streaming, but you have to be likable, and we can't do that. His name's like Tiags, Tiagz or S. And then
they trolled him one time, like they were like, "Oh, like play your song and shit."
Gemelo, right?
Yeah,
the first one, right?
Yeah,
it was JLP's part, and then as soon as the beat's gonna drop and Thiago's gonna come in, he paused it. He's like, "Oh, biggest tax refund is coming that's into focus." He's a voice actor. File
your taxes.
Oh yeah, our buddy Owen McDanny. That one? That's the most recent one.
That's fucking 2023. It's about to be 3 years ago.
Okay, and that's like, and then
which one else?
Margot.
Oh, Margot.
Yeah, Margot. My name's Margot. Her name's Margot, not Largo.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, that one.
They call me
Margot.
Thiago.
Oh,
her name is
Thiago.
Her name is Margot.
That's why I never quit. I'm on a different way. Stick to my little and gassing me up. They do not know what's up. Nobody knows.
That's it.
I guess this is
the verse. The verses will have been viral.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it wasn't that. I guess that's it. I remember it being.
That's the only part on TikTok. It says right here, get to 120, minute 120, and it's just like that's where the TikTok.
Maybe I'm tripping then, but he had bangers. The muffin in the freezer was a good one, or muffins in the whatever. You know what I'm talking about? Fuck.
No.
Because he would take like a meme and he'd make a song out of it. Because the Margot was like a chick that went viral for showing her lizard. And her name is Margot, and she's like, "Oh, it's not Largo, it's not this." And then he made a song, and then the yeah, whatever. Fuck him. Fuck both of them. Actually, I'm tired.
That's low income activities.
Yeah.
Nah, that was funny, bro. Look, I like that fool. Like, I know a lot of people don't like him, but he's entertaining. I know that's fucking straight up brain rot, bro. But fuck, man, it's just that movie on some shit, and then aesthetics. You know, like when he leaves and shit, he's like, they gotta know that the aesthetic is leaving. That's just stupid, like that's just fucking stupid as fuck. He's all like, because they asked him like, "Hey man, like, why do you say like bye to all the cooks and the people that served you in the restaurant?" He's like, "Because I gotta give them like a standing ovation that the aesthetics is leaving the building and shit." That's just funny, bro.
You know who was the aesthetics? Juju Simone.
She's low income activity.
I mean, even promoting she's promoting your shoe and Watts. That has low income activity. But you know what's more low income activity?
What?
Living in Watts. So she beat
I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
Dude.
Bro, that's
so stupid.
Funny. Oh, lucky a lot of people are streaming. Even Ryan Garcia's streaming.
Dude, he's getting paid though.
Yeah, he's getting paid. He was with Sarah Safari.
Don't say that.
Sarah Safari and Elon Musk.
What?
Mark Castro.
Oh, Mark Castro is like 12 and 0 now, 18 and 0 now.
Nah, he has a loss, I believe. Yeah,
that's early.
Well, I mean, he had gotten dropped by like a C-level fighters, like not even trying to be fucked up.
Damn, Mark Castro, Elon Musk. Elon Musk.
They call him Elon Musk,
dude.
Because he kind of has like the
chin
feature.
Yeah, he likes children. Dude, you saw Ryan Garcia got like, you know, he's on Kick or Twitch.
He's on
Twitch, Kick. It doesn't matter.
He's on Kick.
So the way it works is like people sub to you, and then it's like for a month to get like $5. I think it's like $5 or something like that. Some guy, the owner of Twitch, I think, or some high level CEO or high level executive, gave him 50,000 subscribers, which is like $250,000. Which he's gonna make $250,000 that month. I think that's how it works. And Neon was like, what the fuck? He never did that to me because Neon's also a big guy. Elon Musk, dude. You saw what he's doing? He's trying to protect all the victims of fucking JE. We shouldn't say his name because he's not, unless he wants to pay us for promotions and shit. But I don't think he's out there doing. Oh, you saw that Conan clip? It was funny talking about JE. You know Conan O'Brien?
Yeah.
He was like
Late Show.
the Late Show, but I guess now he has a podcast because everybody has a podcast.
Yeah,
now.
of course.
Yeah.
Look at this shit.
Oh,
No income activities, dog.
yeah, because it's 1 a.m. Fucking Amy Poehler won the best podcast of the year.
Oh yeah, you didn't finish that.
And then everybody was saying, even first thing I thought, like, what the fuck? Why didn't Joe win it? Because he's been number one for years.
Yeah, for sure.
And he's like, oh yeah, because he wants you like send in $500 to sign up for the it's basically competition for competition.
Yeah.
And then
So it's kind of like you owning or basically being the champion of a boxing division. You gotta pay for that shit.
yeah, you pay for the belt, and then like Shakur's getting stripped, huh?
Yeah, they don't want to pay the
fee.
pay the fee.
It's exactly
Same
that.
thing like Terrence Crawford. That's the argument that Floyd would say that he didn't want to ever unify because he didn't want to fucking pay all these sanctioning fees. So he would only hold like 1 or 2 belts at a time.
He's a billionaire. What the fuck? It's not gonna make a difference for him, right?
Yeah, but no, they do, bro. Like the more you earn, like the more percentage.
Oh, percentage.
Yeah, because fucking
that's
Chris,
different.
what's that fool's name? Chris Mannix, the one that's on the Zone.
Yeah.
He confronted what's his name? One of the owners of the WBC, Mauro Suleiman. I believe that's his name.
Yeah.
And like people were giving him like props because he's like, oh, like you're the first person ever to like question Mauro on like the money.
That's retarded.
And Mauro was like saying like, oh no, it's because fighters they get so big.
He did that?
Yeah, like they fucking what do you call it? They think they can do it all by themselves. But the reality is you still need your promoter, your manager, etc. Kind of like still trying to squeeze. Of
That's
course,
slimy.
you know it's a business. You know, get me? At the end of the day, you know, yeah, like a lot of slimy people are part of it. You get me? And so he was trying to in a way justify.
Oh, then it makes sense then.
Yeah.
So Floyd has a reason, whatever. But still, so Joe, that's how it works with the Golden Globes or whatever. And then Joe Rogan's like, "Come on, we all know who number one is. I've been number one for years. You know, it's usually humble. Like, oh no, it's okay. I'm just a humble dude. I'm normal. I'm just a comedian. He said that I'm just a comedian. This is where he's like bragging a little bit. Like, dude,
He has the right to.
He has the right. Yeah, like, come on. Like, you know, we all know who number one podcast is. This is some bullshit that you wanna fucking give me a little medal, a gold piece of shit, fucking plastic trophy to say I'm number one. We all know who number one is. The fucking leaderboard doesn't lie. And then even Theo Von's like top 5. So even Theo Von could have been.
Yeah, could have been given the award.
Given the award or. Come on, dude.
Yeah, but Theo Von, without getting political too, he's also been talking a lot about, you know,
free, you know.
Yeah, free something and expose certain things, you know, like.
Oh, it's crazy what he did with
and he's been
Bernie
reposted,
Sanders.
like, you look at his, like, sorry to cut you off, but you look at his profile, and he's reposting a lot of, like, you know, like that's going against the big system, you know.
And then he was at the biggest nurses strike in New York City.
Oh yeah.
With Bernie Sanders. Well, like they weren't together, but they were both at the same time. And then Bernie was on his podcast, and it's crazy because he was talking about how like the big pharma or the big hospitals aren't paying the nurses or whatever, and he was like, "Well, yeah, you know, if only we knew their names." And then he said, "Oh, Dr. Mike Brown, Dr. this and that," and then he's like, "Oh, bring up the pictures of these guys just to have a, you know," he's like playfully like saying, "No, I just want to know what they look like," but he's exposed it because he's showing us who it is.
Sure.
So it's like
playing a long game.
Yeah, and so he's like very political now.
Yeah,
and I mean, I hope they don't get to him because he has a big, you know.
I like him, bro. I do like him.
Yeah. And he's changed a lot, dude, since 2016. Where he's talking about fucking raccoons in his living room to talking about the political system, the corrupt fucking. And then it's funny because he has Bernie Sanders on. He had him on a couple times, and then it's like a fucking stalker X. Bernie Sanders is always like, well, like these billionaires, Elon Musk has, you know, $100, $200 billion, and he isn't giving out. It's always like Elon Musk is the only guy he's like going after. It's like why? It's like he says billionaires generally, and then he specifically name drops Elon Musk, the fucking just the pedo. Supposedly he wants to be a pedo hunter now. I guess he's trying to like clean his name, but he's hating from outside the club because he can't get in. That's what's going on. So now he's like trying to take down the club. Should have burned down the club because they didn't let him in.
Burn it all down, brother.
But he eventually made it in. So I don't know. But Joe didn't. Joe trying to recruit Joe Rogan, our Lord and Savior, and he was like, "Dude, I just Googled him. Fuck no. What are you talking about? Pay-per-view's dead.
Yeah, pay-per-view's dead.
Yeah.
Pay per view is dead. I mean, it's kind of it was bound to happen. I mean, we have had so much different subscriptions on all these other platforms. I mean, before that, the UFC was on ESPN.
ESPN.
It was on ESPN, and then same thing with boxing. A lot of the shows were either on ESPN or the Zone,
Yeah. And then HBO went a shit.
and then Showtime as well.
Went a shit.
Showtime Boxing, I believe, it does not exist anymore.
Damn, dude. So what is it? Showtime movies?
No, I think just Showtime the movie. Same thing. HBO is still a thing, but it's just movies.
Movies, yeah.
There's no live events, and then of course Netflix also bought out, or is gonna buy out a lot of live sports as well.
That's kind of cool. Having it on a streaming site is pretty cool.
Yeah.
You have like Netflix is like they had what? Jake Paul versus
Mike Tyson,
and then the last one, no?
Mhm.
Jake Paul versus he lost to Joshua.
Yeah,
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
and then they have wrestling as well. A lot of.
That's
I'm not gonna
cool.
be surprised at one point if they're gonna have a lot of the UFC stuff as well.
In the future, huh?
Yeah,
What's-
because fucking TKO Group owns the WWE and the UFC.
Damn, best of both worlds. You get real and fake.
Yeah, so yeah, true.
Damn, yeah, Netflix is gonna be a monopoly,
Yeah.
unless Paramount is like. Besides the UFC, what do they have? They don't really have anything.
Yeah, they do.
What do they have?
They have the Champions League, the Europa League,
Oh,
the fucking Italian League, if I'm not mistaken.
that's numbers. I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like a lot of other like sports, like they're like on the NBC network. So like the NBC has like their own
the Olympics. They
Yeah,
have
the
the
Olympics, yeah.
Because NBC's Olympics, right?
And they have the English Premier League as well.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so the NBC I believe is connected with Telemundo. I think that's kind of like the sister company.
Oh,
So you could also watch it in Spanish.
yeah. Spicy.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Dude, speaking of the Premier League, the dude almost cut his hair. You saw that?
Oh
You
yeah,
dude,
fucking Man U.
I want that. I fucking been following that fool. And he couldn't get fucking West Ham.
Yeah,
They're gonna get regulated.
yeah.
They're right above regulation zone. Manchester is like mid-table.
They fucking now they're up there, bro.
They're 11. No, they're 4. Sunderland's
Yeah,
11.
they're up there.
I was thinking of Sunderland.
Yeah, because
They're 4.
fucking
They're 4.
Chelsea got tied, and I think
Arsenal's
with the
still
tie, as well for Man U, it puts them like one point on top of Chelsea. I think
So 4. Or
they're
3.
like they're like 4
Yeah.
or 5.
And then West Ham's what? 13?
Yeah,
14?
They're down under.
Wolves didn't get regulated. And the Brighton? Was it Brighton? I don't know. For sure Wolves, because they won one game this season.
Yeah,
Since Raul Jimenez left, they've been I'm just kidding. I don't know.
yeah, a lot of British people, man.
But 4 in a row.
Yeah, they were close, bro, to the 5th. Because
4
I
in a
think
row.
West Ham tied like in the last minutes, no?
Something like that.
I
yeah.
believe so, yeah.
And they beat who did Man U beat? In this 4. They beat
Oh, they
Liverpool?
they beat Man City.
Man City? Who else? Liverpool? No.
Liverpool, Man City. Yeah, I think they beat Liverpool, Man City. They beat some pretty big names.
Yeah,
bro.
right?
Yeah, and they lost to like some
West-
they
they
didn't
tied
lose.
to
They
West Ham.
tied to West Ham. Yeah, and that's why that game it had a lot of views, bro.
Because the kid.
Because of the meme, yeah. Because
Yeah.
of the dude that was trying to cut his hair. I don't know his name though.
I think his name was Manu Strand. Because I don't know his real name, but it's like his handle, Manu Strand. He's been at it for what, 2 years?
They beat Tottenham, Fulham, Liverpool, and Man City.
That's like, dude. Fulham you expect to be. Tottenham, they're pretty competitive sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
Man City, they were good, but now they're kind of struggling. But Liverpool won last year. But they're also struggling, huh?
They're struggling, but I mean,
Everybody's struggling.
I mean, fucking oh look, no, bro, like they beat Man City. They beat number 1 Arsenal.
Oh.
They fucking beat Fulham. They beat Tottenham, and yeah, that last one was just.
They beat Arsenal. 1-0.
They beat Arsenal 3-2.
3-2 by 1 point. Yeah. Like, dude,
That's wild.
you would expect
bro.
them to, like, come on, a regulation team.
They're 4th place, 1 point above Chelsea. Yeah, 45 points. Yeah,
45 points.
Yeah.
And then where's West Ham?
West Ham
13, 14, right?
They're down there, bro.
Because how many teams this season?
They have. Let me see.
15 teams total, right, in the league?
They have 20 teams.
20 teams. So they're
West Ham
16.
is 18.
18.
Burnley is 19, and Wolves, of course, as you mentioned.
Wait, is
They're
West
down
Ham in the
Regulation
Bottom
zone.
3?
Yep.
the bottom 3?
Yep.
So-
West Ham, Burnley, and Wolves.
Bro, imagine, dude. So those 3 go down to the EPL,
Yeah.
and then the top 3 go to
So,
PL?
Yeah, the championship, the EPL championships. Like whoever wins not whoever wins the top 3, they move up to.
Yeah,
the
that's
Premier
kind of
League.
badass.
That's
I
cool.
thought it was just one team.
Nice 3.
Yeah, and I don't really I don't care about Man U, but I want them to win.
That's why the league is competitive because when you have regulations, like you
That's-
have to
yeah.
you have to kind of win every. You actually have to try every game.
Yeah, or else you get fucked. You get fucked in the ass.
Yeah,
with
but if you're
EPL.
like in Mexico and like, there's no consequences, you're like, like who cares? We'll party on a Friday night and the game is Saturday. Fucking.
That's low income shit, dude. I wouldn't wish that on my fucking worst enemy, dog.
Some low income activities. But yeah, that's how it is. But yeah, they were close, bro. They were
Damn.
1 game away.
Bro, 2 years, came in 5 in a row. Isn't the winning 5 in a row like?
They were the most in shape team. Oh, they were.
Besides Arsenal, or they are?
No, they were because like
health-wise?
No, like in the streak, like game wise.
Yeah.
So like coming into this game, like in compared to the last, I guess you could say like dates, which dates are basically like the games.
Yeah, the fixtures.
Yeah, they were the most informed team.
Yeah, they should have.
They should have won.
They should have won. After you beat Arsenal, you're like, okay, dude. You think that they go like, oh, okay, we beat Arsenal, we don't have to try as much as with West Ham. Or West Ham, I saw a meme, it was like, oh, West Ham pulling up to the Man U is like prime Barca. It's like, and also like prime like Messi, Iniesta, the bald guy. No, Iniesta, James Hart, no.
Javier
Xavi.
Mascherano. Oh, Iniesta,
I think Xavi, yeah. And they fucking showed out, yes, I don't know. Soccer's gay though.
Damn, that was they scored in the night. No, Man U tied it in the last minute, 90th minute.
They were losing that game.
They were losing in the 50th minute. They were losing, and then they tied all the way at the end.
That's fucking sad, dude.
That was fucking horrible.
So what's gonna happen with Chelsea? Like, can they win it?
Nah, I don't think so. At this point, I mean, technically, yeah, but it's gonna be very.
They have to win it.
It's hard.
You have
Like
to win so many in a
mathematically,
row.
like you have to kind of hope that that the other team's losing. I mean, they would have to win like 3 in a row. No, like 2 in a row, 3 in a row.
But Arsenal has to lose
and
also too.
hoping that Man City, Aston Villa, and fucking Arsenal lose
Or tie at least, right?
or tie a few games. Yeah,
That's unlikely.
yeah, it's
Chelsea
very
is,
unlikely.
they're good though. Chelsea's
Yeah, but it's a very inconsistent team though.
Oh, true.
Like they'll literally, it's weird as fuck. Like they'll go and they'll play the best team in the league and they'll win, and they'll lose to like Wolves.
Who did
Yeah.
Wolves beat? They have one game. They won.
They probably beat the.
Imagine they beat Arsenal?
Tottenham. Nah, they didn't beat Arsenal.
That would have been people would have rioted, huh? all the fucking ultras would have
They probably
rioted.
would have fucking killed
They would have
themselves.
burned. They would have burned that stadium.
Because some people will fucking bet money and. Yeah.
Oh, you saw the old clip of Chavez Senior talking to Chavez Junior about knocking somebody out in the second round because he put 5K on it.
Oh yeah.
You saw that one?
Mm-hmm.
¿Te
Los culos no van a la guerra.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, no me gusta apostar.
Yeah.
I don't like betting on that type of stuff.
Los culos no van a la guerra.
And I don't
It's
think
just
I don't think he. His dad was such a fucking. He's probably broke then, huh?
Who?
Chavez Senior.
Nah, I don't think he's broke.
No. At the time when he was betting 5K.
Oh yeah, for sure,
Because
bro.
Chavez Junior was young.
Yeah. Because at one point, like that fool was also stuck in the Nexo, so he wasn't really working.
Yeah.
The dude was barely coming out.
So that 5K meant a lot to him.
For sure.
Yeah. Because now he's balling. He.
Yeah, because he had like a lot of like charity stuff.
Yeah.
And then he has his own clinics as well.
What kind of clinic? Like rehab
Like
clinic?
the rehab clinics, yeah.
Non-profit, but they get rich as fuck, huh?
Yeah, I mean, people always donating stuff, bro.
Yeah.
So, and then plus, like, it's his name. A lot of people kind of like him. So, like,
He
they'll
redeemed
get a lot of
himself.
stuff.
He redeemed himself.
Fucking Wolves beat West Ham with
Bro, Wolves beat.
3-2.
You would expect Man U to beat if Wolves. Damn, dude. Imagine being a Wolves fan. Imagine being Mexican. Get into soccer like in 2015, 16, whenever Raul Jimenez is there. And like, oh, West Ham, dude. They're a mid-table team. A couple years, they're going to be fighting for the top seed. My boy, Raul Jimenez, he's going to be healthy. He's going to have a brain on him. And then, 5 years later, this was fucking... They're going to
West Ham had Mexican fans too, because Chicharito was there at some point. Then Edson Alvarez was there not so long ago.
Wolves? West Ham. Yeah, West Ham. But I'm talking about Wolves. Imagine being a Wolves fan when Raul Jimenez was there. And then
they were good though when that fool was there. When Adame Torre was balling out, and that fool
Diego Jota was there too, no?
Diego Jota was there, yeah, and Spiritu was the coach. They were good.
Damn. I wonder if Wrexham's ever gonna make it to the.
They're like sixth division, no? They're like down there. With,
No, they fucking.
Oh, they've moved up.
They moved up like every year for
Huh?
like 3 years in a row since James Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds bought them.
Uh-huh.
I think they're like in third division.
Oh, yeah? Oh,
I think
shit.
2 more years they can make it if they win.
Are they
'Cause
win?
I think they
They,
broke
they push up 3, I think.
3, right?
Top 3, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, top 3. So you don't have to win it. So we top 3. They've done that. I think they've won though. They've been first place. They've got promoted the most times. Like I think they broke a record of being promoted the most in a certain amount of time.
Uh-huh.
Because it was like 3 years in a row or something like that. Crazy. I think from
Yeah,
6.
'cause they were like in the 6th division, I believe. The last time that I checked.
So they're probably third,
Yeah.
fourth, maybe third.
Probably
3
around
years
there.
in a row because they've owned them for a while. And then imagine that Wrexham. That's gonna be it's like a Jamie Vardy story, but like imagine them win the Premier League, dude. If they win the Premier League, it's like the greatest documentary they're gonna make. Because
that would be crazy.
that fucking the Leeds United, who was it?
Leicester.
Leicester City. That one was
Yeah.
like crazy.
Bro,
as
and
fuck.
if you would have bet money at the beginning of the season, you would have been like almost like a billionaire. Fool.
Imagine that, dude. Imagine you're a fan of Jamie
Yeah,
Vardy.
well, fuck, pay lucky to bet that much money, man.
How much money would you have to bet? What were the odds? Something
It
stupid.
was like plus something, way. It was
1,000?
crazy.
5,000,
That
10K?
one dude fucking was talking about it in Joe Rogan when he was trying to explain it to
The
Joe
black guy,
Rogan
huh?
one time. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah. And then Joe Rogan was like, I'm gonna fuck.
Yeah. But fuck,
We're gonna
man.
punch each other.
True.
Yeah, I love Joe Rogan.
Hey, you know what's crazy, fool? Like, remember, like, fucking maybe like 6 years ago? Well, yeah, it's basically almost 6 years ago on Valentine's Day. We want to go see the Ryan Garcia fight.
Pre-COVID.
Pre-COVID, yeah.
Yeah,
bro.
duh, badass. We got such. I don't know if we got good seats, but we were sitting up
Now
close.
we got pretty good seats, bro. We're on the side where all the fighters were coming out, and then we were pretty close to the ring.
Yeah.
And all the famous people were right
Jake
there.
Paul.
Yeah.
Oh, Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
One of the
yeah.
Pauls was right there, and they're talking shit to him.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't there.
Yeah,
He
was.
passed by,
Oh, yeah.
and some fool was like, "Who the fuck are you?" or something like that.
Yeah.
Some cholo ass
Yeah.
fool. It was weird because they're all like,
Who the fuck are you?
dude, if you were, into that, if you were like Jeffrey or something like that, dude, all the fans were underage because Ryan Garcia
Yeah.
was like a heartthrob. Valentine's Day, everybody was little girls,
Yeah, there was a lot of...
and then 4 dumbasses.
Yeah, but there was some good fights on there, too. Jorge Linares was there, bro. I always forget that we've seen Jorge Linares fight live,
No,
bro.
we haven't.
Yeah, that shit was sick.
No,
man.
we never saw that.
You never saw that fight?
Never saw that fight.
Yeah,
I know what you're talking
It
about.
was right after
No,
the Lomachenko fight.
What's after the fight?
Huh?
Oh, I thought that night.
Nah, wish we would have seen Lomachenko fight. I mean, we're never going to see him, but...
Yeah,
that
okay.
would've been cool.
We go to Ukraine. Catch that from the trenches.
Probably waiting for us with the rifle.
I've never seen Linares fight. I saw Ryan Garcia fight. I saw him knock out some. Who did he knock out? It was Frampton.
Fundora. What's that fool's name?
Carlos Froch?
The Colombian dude.
Fundora?
He got like a fucking... It was not even around, bro.
Yeah, that was badass though. Those are good fights. Like I don't know who the co-main event was because I didn't see it, but the other fights were pretty good. And then we came out on TV and shit, and then
And he was lightweight there. He was like 130, bro.
damn,
Now he's at 147. He's going to be fighting Mario Barrios for that fucking title.
that's fucking his first world
And
title.
you know what's crazy? That I think, if I'm not mistaken, the odds are in favor of Mario Barrios, though. Just due to the activity. Kind of, a lot of people think that he has a
Yeah.
little bit more weapons. And then, like, the people that he's been in there in the ring with, they have, like, a bigger caliber, bigger name. So, he was there with Keith Thurman, just recently Manny Pacquiao.
That's true.
And so, yeah, he's a favorite.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but call me crazy, bro. I think that Ryan Garcia is going to catch him and knock him out. And on top of that, I know that Mario Barrios has been working with Ryan Garcia's ex-coach.
What's up with that? He's like, oh, you broke my heart. He's
Yeah.
like, you broke my heart. What the fuck?
I don't know, bro. I guess it's just some type of
They're
mental game.
trying to sell the fight, though. I think.
Yeah, they're trying to sell the fight, and I don't know. I think that
he should
I
walk
don't
out with Garlock.
cool. Like, the only thing that I fear though is that Ryan Garcia, since he's very much involved with social media and he's, as we mentioned, streaming a lot and basically has all these other distractions going on for him. Like, I don't know what Ryan Garcia is gonna show up because, as I mentioned, like, of course Mario Barrios is a favorite. He has more tools in his arsenal, experience, but at the same time, he also suffered with Manny Pacquiao, an old Manny Pacquiao, and also was lucky enough to get that draw. And on top of that, before that, the fight that he had with Abel Ramos, if I'm not mistaken, he also got hurt and he got dropped. And as I told you, out of the scene, I think that Mario Barrios at time he gets kind of careless or lazy. And I think at some point, if Ryan Garcia is really taking it as serious as he possibly or as he should be, I think that Ryan Garcia is actually going to catch him with a left hook sooner or later. I mean, yeah, Mario Barrios has all the tools, etc. Of course, also Ryan Garcia in the last fight with Rolly looked horrible. But I think if Ryan Garcia is serious, he's going to catch Mario Barrios.
He's fast and he's hard. If his power carries 147.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, he fought Rolly weight.
At 147?
147, and he wasn't able. I mean, it was tough.
Yeah,
so.
But it was also like a fight that he was coming back after a long layoff, though, as well.
Oh, after the hit anyway.
Yeah,
after he
was suspended for like a year plus, bro.
Oh, that's true. He hasn't fought over a year now, no?
Yeah, it's about to be a year, yeah.
See how much he's been training.
Yeah.
Because I know.
But hopefully, man, like, if he comes, like, well-prepared, I think that speed is going to be very much in his favor, and I think that he will be catching Mario Barrios. I know it sounds kind of crazy because, like, the odds are not with Ryan Garcia. They're more in favor of Mario Barrios.
Yeah.
Of course, like, me too. Like, if I was a betting man, if, wanted to take the safe bet, of course, I would say Mario Barrios, like, by decision. But I don't know, bro. I feel like Mario Barrios will get tagged, and, like, we've seen, like, he's been hurt a bunch of times. Like, and I think that Ryan Garcia overall, like, he's young and he has the power to catch him and the speed.
Yeah, that's it's a good analysis, dude. I think it's time for us to go to sleep. It's
bro. It's 1:24, bro.
I have to be up in 5 hours, and you are the one who's gonna close the show because you are the wise one of the two. What do you have to say to us?
Now, like we said at the beginning of the video, at the introduction, hopefully you guys have a good Valentine's Day. Get some for us. Have some tacos, burgers, eat out, food, and your girl. So just have a good time with protection. If not, we're gonna be uncles in November. So yeah, just fucking have a good time, man. Have a good time tomorrow, Valentine's Day.
Yes, use promo code HRP on Blue Chew. Get yourself a free month subscription to Blue Chew if your pecker isn't pecking anymore, and you'll thank us in November. All right.
Wear the right size condom, please.
Yes. it's always rule of thumb: a size smaller versus a size bigger. Size smaller is better than a size bigger.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
I just made that up, but it sounds right though. All right.
If you're not a Magnum, don't wear them.
Yeah. Yeah. Peace out.